Everyone uses it, but no one knows it. Dixon Technologies' big breakthrough. Have you ever heard of a player who performs brilliantly on the field but never appears on TV, is never mentioned in newspapers, and doesn't trend on social media? A player who makes no noise, stays away from controversies, and quietly sets records and creates history? There's a name just like that in India's tech industry, a company that has stayed behind the scenes, powering some of the world's biggest brands. But now, that name is finally making headlines. That name is Dixon Technologies. Today, we'll dive deep into this topic. But before we begin, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you are always the first to get updates on our latest videos. Now let's get started without any delay. The morning of 22nd April 2025 proved to be a milestone for Dixon Technologies. On that day, the company's shares saw a tremendous surge, and within a few hours, its market capitalization crossed 1 lakh crore rupees. This is the same company that common people may not recognize by name, but whose factory-made products are present in every household. And that is its greatest strength: low profile, high impact. This company may not have a name as big as Google or Apple, but today, it is considered one of the most trusted partners of those giants. In fact, the news that brought Dixon into the center of attention in the market was Alphabet Incorporated, Google's parent company, Plan. Alphabet is now considering manufacturing a significant portion of its flagship Pixel smartphones in India through Dixon. Reports also suggest that talks between the two companies have already begun. The main reason behind this step is the tariffs imposed by the Trump administration between the US and Vietnam, which Google is trying to avoid by turning to India. Now you might be wondering, what's the difference between tariffs on India and Vietnam? The difference is a full 20%. Trump has imposed a 46% tariff on electronics imported from Vietnam and 26% on those from India. Now just imagine, a company that manufactures smartphones worth billions of dollars, how much of a difference would a 20% tariff make? And this is where Dixon Technologies becomes a game changer. Google finds not only cheaper production, but also class and clarity right here in India. But Dixon's story didn't start today. It began in 1993 when Sunil Vachhani founded the company, at a time when India's electronics manufacturing sector was still in its infancy. In 1994, the company started making the first color TVS in India and gradually expanded its portfolio so much that today it has a presence in almost every segment, from washing machines, LED TVS, lighting solutions, and CCTV cameras to mobile phones and refrigerators. Today, Dixon Technologies is one of India's largest design-focused electronics manufacturing services (EMS) companies. This company not only handles manufacturing but also has its own complete chain of innovation, research, and reverse logistics. That means it doesn't just make new products, it also has the capability to repair and refurbish old ones. And that's exactly what sets Dixon apart from other companies. At present, Dixon operates 23 manufacturing units across Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and Andhra Pradesh. In addition, the company has 3 research and development centers in India and China, where continuous work is being done on new products and technologies. Dixon has a workforce of over 22,000 employees who work tirelessly to turn new ideas into real products. This workforce is its true strength, and the world is now slowly beginning to recognize it. And it's not just about Google. If you look at Dixon's client list, you'll be surprised: Samsung, Motorola, Xiaomi, Bajaj, Lloyd, Voltas, Wipro. These major companies rely on Dixon to manufacture their products. So, the TV or mobile you buy because of its brand name may actually have its soul built by Dixon Technologies. But Dixon never claims credit for this. because its focus is not on making noise, but on delivering quality. Dixon doesn't want to remain limited to India anymore. On 9th April 2025, the company signed an agreement with the Tamil Nadu government to establish a new electronics manufacturing unit in Chennai with an investment of 1,000 crore rupees. This unit will take Dixon's production capacity to new heights and is expected to create over 5,000 new jobs. Dixon has now become one of the brightest stars of the Make in India initiative. Today, 70% of the Pixel smartphones made in India are produced in Dixon's plants. The rest are manufactured by Foxconn, which works on older models, while Dixon focuses on the next-gen Pixel phones, the ones Google sells in the US. In other words, the Made in India tag is no longer limited to domestic products. It's now making its mark in global technology as well. Now let's talk about Dixon's latest financial figures. In the December 2024 quarter, the company recorded a net profit of 217 crore rupees, which is a 124% increase compared to the same quarter last year. Its revenue also jumped by 117%, reaching 10,461 crore rupees. As for EBITDA, it stood at 398 crore rupees, more than double compared to the previous year. What's most remarkable about this entire journey is that Dixon achieved all of this without glamour, without celebrity branding, and without noise. This company is known for its work, not its marketing. And that's exactly why Dixon is now emerging not just in India, but across the world as a trusted, quality partner. At a time when global tech giants are distancing themselves from China and manufacturing costs in Vietnam are rising, Dixon is uniquely positioned to seize the opportunity that could make it a global manufacturing leader. The Indian government's PLI, Production-Linked Incentive, scheme and the Make in India campaign are acting as powerful boosters for Dixon. With the right timing, right policies, and the right partners, Dixon is now ready to plant its flag across the world. And within this entire story lies a powerful message that India's true strength doesn't lie only in well-known brands, but in those companies that have risen from its soil, been built by Indian hands, and are now giving global giants a platform to thrive within India's ecosystem. Dixon is not just a company, it's a symbol of the new India, one that aims to become self-reliant in technology. So the next time you buy a smartphone or a TV, don't just look at the brand name, also think about the real force behind it. And it's quite possible that the foundation of that product was laid by Dixon Technologies, a name that is today India's pride and tomorrow could become a global leader.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.